Hi everyone, today I am going to solve an Excel assignment EX16 Excel Chapter 7 Grader ML1 HW University Admission Office 1.5. In its project description, you work in admission office for West Coast University, a mid-sized regional university in California. Your assistant entered a list of college applicants for the fall 2018 semester. You determined if a student qualifies for early admission or early rejection based on SAT and GPA. After determining the immediate admission and rejections, you calculate the total score based on SAT and GPA to determine regular admission and rejection. That's our project description. We will move to our first step. Our first step is open the exploring E07 grader H2 admission and save it as a exploring E07 grader. Last name, first name, we will copy this one. That's our file. We will go to the files and we will go to the save as. Here we will browse and paste the name here as a last name, first name, and in the last first you will put your last name and first name and save this one. I have already saved this one, so I will not save this file again. So that's our first step. Our second step is in the cell E14. So we will go to the cell E14. That's our cell E14. What he is saying, enter a date function that calculate the number of days between the initial deadline E10 and the date received from the first student D14. So we will go to the E14. That's our cell E14. We will put here a days function. We will start our bracket. Our end date is the date received, while start date is the initial deadline. It's in the cell E10. So we will make this one as an absolute reference, making F4 and close our bracket and press enter. So we have got our result minus 15, which is what he is saying. Use the mixed and relative reference appropriately. Copy the function to the range E15 to E68. So we will copy this one up to E68. We have got our results, and what he is saying, a negative value indicates that the application was received after the initial deadline. So when it shows the negative sign, don't worry, it's in the formula, so your formula is correct now. Its minus sign shows that it is received after the deadline. You see, deadline is the 3/1/2018 and we are receiving the document in the 14/2/2018. So it's in the minus, that's why. So we will move to our second step. That's our first step. Our second step is in the cell H14, enter a nested logical function to display either yes or no in the admit early column. The university admit a student if the student meets the both early admission for SAT and GPA for B7. So he is asking for if formula. So we will put is equal to if and nested with the, here he is saying that the admission and set and, so here when you see the and, so it is the nested with the and formula. We will start our bracket, and what is the first logic? First logic is the early admission criteria set B6 and B7. The student set score must be 2000 or higher. So we will select the set score. What is the set score? That is our set score F14 must be greater than or equal to which one? 2000. So where is the criteria? Here you see we have a criteria here, set score as a 2000. We will make this one B6 as an absolute reference. And what is the other condition? Other condition is the and the GPA must be 3.80 or higher. So we will go GPA, that's our GPA, that is greater than, we will put greater than sign or equal to what cell? 3.80, that is our cell B7. So we will make this one absolute reference. That's our two conditions. And what is saying? Close the bracket. And what if the value is true? We need yes. If the value is true, we will copy this and paste this one as a yes in the inverted commas. And no, for the value is false. What is our reply? Our result must be no, and we will close our bracket and press enter. That's our formula. So we have got our result in the cell H14. Franklin will be not admitted to the yearly. So you see our result will be not. So our formula is correct. So that's our third step. We will move to our fourth step. Our fourth step is in the cell I4 enter the nested logical function to display either yes or no. In the reject early column, the university rejects the student if the student, if we have got the if formula, has either an set score less than or. So we have if formula nested with the or formula. So we will go to the if formula. Here we will put if formula, then start our bracket, then or formula, we will start our bracket. And what is our first logic? Our first logic is set score is less than 1000. So we will select set score here is less than 1000. Here is 1000 given C6. We will make this one as absolute reference. And what is our second logic? Our second logic is GPA below 1.80. So we will select the GPA. We will select less than. What is 1.80? That is in the cell C7. We will make an absolute reference. And what is saying other thing? Use the relative and mixed cell references to the cells in the admission criteria range. So we will close the bracket and value if the true. What is the value? Value if true is yes, and the value if false is no. He is tell in the question at the start. So we will press enter. So we have got our results in the cell I14. That's also no. That's our fourth question. Fourth question. Our fifth question is in the cell J14, enter a formula to calculate an applicant admission score. Apply the multiplier to the student GPA and add the score to the set. So we will go to the cell J14. We will put is equal to what he asked. He asked that add the multiplier. So what we need to apply multiplier found in the miscellaneous standard and filter range. So what is the multiplier? Multiplier mean we will multiply miscellaneous standard and filter range. So what is the miscellaneous standard? That is our miscellaneous standard. We will multiply B11 multiplier B11. We will make this one as an absolute reference multiplied by what is our cell G14 GPA, and what we need to do plus we need to add this one with F14. Where is our F14? That's our set score F14, and we will got our results. We will press enter. So we have got our result 3496. At the end, Frank Aaron score is a 3496. So our formula is correct. That's our fifth step. Fifth step. I have a complete solution of this file here in the this. I will show you when it's completed how it's look like when it has a complete formulas. That's our file. You see here he calculated the early rejects, counts, average set, average GPA, everything he calculated in the this file. And if you need help in online courses like computer science, business management, business and math, business and finance, human resource management, history, English, literature, nursing, psychology, statistics, information technology, applied science, or if you need help in Canvas course, Pearson Plus course, or any other Excel assignment, Access assignment, Word assignments, or PowerPoint assignment, you can contact me on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is given on the screen and also given in the description of this video, or you can contact me through my email address. My email address is given on the screen and also given in the description of this video, or you can scan the WhatsApp barcode which is given at the start of the video and at the end of the video. Thank you.